Hello, everybody. I'm back. Gonna play some more Ultra Kill today. Or just the cybergrind, I would like to apologize again for not posting in a while. It's finals week for me, and it gets kind of busy. Even though I don't have many finals, I do have a bunch of homework for some reason. I finished. That might be too loud. I had like 12 things due on Friday. I got it down to 3. And some of it was like stuff I missed at the very beginning of the semester that the professors letting the class really like make up for full credit, which is really nice. So I did that, And I told her in the email of like, hey, I made this up. Have a great summer. She didn't even wish me a great summer back. She's mean. Yeah, that's kind of where I've been. I move out of college Saturday. I can't wait for that. I like it here, don't get me wrong, but I want to be back home, see all my boys. Just, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not the most social person, so I didn't make a whole lot of new friends here. And back there I know people. And to hang out with people I already know, and just being by myself here. It's nice, like, being in my own head has helped me figure some stuff out about myself, but you can only be in your head for so long. So you just can't take it no more. Need someone else to talk to. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on with me now. I have a final at 7:30 a.m. tomorrow, which I'm not excited about. Because I don't usually drink, like, energy drinks or anything like that. I don't know why, it just makes my heart feel weird. But I'm gonna have to. I did one yesterday just because I had no water in my dorm. Well, like, no water bottles, nothing to drink. And, felt better, but still kind of felt strange. I guess because I'm not used to it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow because it's at 7:30 a.m. and it's a statistics final. So it's like making me do math at really early in the morning. I'm sure you can tell by this gameplay that I just woke up. So I'm not all here. Just yet, sorry. Speaking's kind of funky. Let's see, what is there to talk about? Oh, my friend, got me into League of Legends. Which I know is memed on of like big fat grease balls play that game. But there's something about it, I really don't know what, that makes me want to get better at it. And it's really weird because I never thought I would like a MOBA or find enjoyment in it. And I do. I don't know who I want to play yet. Right now, I like Darius and Twisted Fate. I think I just like burst damage characters. That's what I'm realizing in a lot of games, because in Risk of Rain 2, my favorite's Railgunner. And she's like all burst damage. It's like her whole shtick. But yeah, that's been pretty interesting. I tried watching YouTube videos, but they're all like Eastern European guys who are like flying, like they're micromanaging everything so fast, I just don't know what's going on. Because they're just like that good. But it is interesting, you know. I tried to play Deadlock too. It's the first one you could try to get me into, but I never enjoyed it. I don't know why, because I love shooters, and that's like a shooter MOBA, because it's like third-person shooter. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't like it. I think, honestly, it was all the different builds and how you had to like micromanage the different abilities I don't like, and in League, it's just, you still obviously have to micromanage stuff, but it's not, you're not, the items don't give you that many like different abilities, which I think is what I like more. Like, you just buy the items and that's it, you just have buffs to numbers, not, like, what is it? You're not given a bunch of different abilities. And I like that. What else? Oh yeah, I guess you can assume by the Risk 2 reference I'm getting back into that. That game's fun. I don't have the new DLC, that Alloyed Collective. Whatchamacallit? Too broke. I'm a college student, it's kinda expected. It is very fun. I do enjoy it. I'm trying to get, because for some reason the items in that game are locked behind achievements, which is cool and all, but I feel like you should make them something more, what is it? Not obvious, but like more accessible. Because to get everything in that game, like all the skins and all the survivors and all the items, you have to 100% it, which, you know, I'm not opposed to, don't get me wrong, but it's just kind of strange that to experience all of the content in a game, you have to get every single achievement. At least I think. There might be some like extra achievements just for doing nothing, but I don't know, I haven't checked in a while. Like, one of them, just off the top of my head, to get an item, you have to die to burning 3 times. And like, yeah, that might happen for a normal player, but not everyone is gonna be dying to burning. Especially if you're like kind of good at the game. You're just gonna die to some crazy one-shot move, or, you know, just some other random shit like that. I do still enjoy the game. I'm definitely getting the DLC, even if I don't want to play any of the survivors, just for the items. I still don't know what temporary items do. That's like one of the DLC's whole shtick. Same with Drifter, that new survivor. Let's see, just that I'm playing. I was thinking of making a video on that. Oh, and Warframe. I'm getting back into Warframe, which is always fun. From a D2 refugee, it's nice. It's fun space. Is it? I feel like it's an MMO, right? Massive multiplayer online. I feel like it is. RPG. Yeah, it is an RPG. I'll watch this. Oh, I missed the nuke, man. Yeah, get back into that. I got Harrow Prime. And honestly, I think he is, I know I say, at least to myself, oh, this is my favorite frame. Oh, I really like this frame. Oh, he's my new main. It's different this time, bro. I've always loved gun platforms in that game. I just like the feel of the guns, and I've never been a huge like magic, space magic guy, or like a mage character. I've always liked like knight characters or rogues or rangers or stuff like that. Never stuff with the magic. And Harrow is like the gun platform, and he still has the ability, like not spam, but you still need to keep up time of his abilities. His first gives you your shield back, so there is still some sort of there's a reason to the abilities, but the majority of them buff his guns or your guns. That's what I really like. I also fully built out Uriel, that devil warframe. I've never really played summoners in games. I guess he's a summoner, right? His summons are kind of built in. I never do, and I thought, yeah, he seems fun. I like his aesthetic, and it'd be kind of cool if my two favorite frames were one where it's like a priest with hair out, and then the other where it's like a devil with Uriel. I think that'd be a cool dynamic. And I do really like him. He is still kind of ability spammy, which, you know, isn't my favorite, but it's fun. It's a fun type of ability spam, especially since his most powerful ability is fourth, that like tile set clearing brimstone thing. It's locked behind a meter you have to do, which I find really nice. So you just don't get to spam it. I'm still trying to find a third that I want to build. I don't know who I want to play. I tried Zaku just because he was my first ever like main. Like back before Zaku Prime came out, I played his base form, and I got that one like ancient Greek, like broken porcelain skin where he looked like a demon because he had big horns. I tried him. He's fun, don't get me wrong, but just not exactly what I'm looking for. Which sucks. I don't really know who else to play. I feel like I've played majority of the good gun platforms. I really like Mesa, but again, just I don't know. I'm not getting the feeling. What else? Cyto9, I have his Gemini skin, but more so because it's funny to hear a British guy talk, as opposed to me actually liking the character. I mean, he's a good character, don't get me wrong. All Warframes are good characters in their own way. Some may just need balancing changes, and Loki, but I don't know. I guess I just have a specific niche of characters I like, and that's okay. I don't know. If anyone is a Warframe player and has some recommendations, please put them in the comments. Oh yeah, I think this was my last video. Was my highest viewed video. 10 whole views and 1 whole comment. Shout out you. I kind of forgot your name. I don't have a second monitor to look at it. Yeah. So thanks, guys. Oh. Okay, dodge my cannonball into my jackhammer. Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about Helldivers, because I love that game. I think, in my opinion, that game is one of the best horse shooters ever. It is so good. And these recent decisions by Arrowhead are just... it's like heartbreaking. I had to write, not had to, but I wrote a negative review for it. Just because, I mean, I've played a lot of Destiny 2. I have 1,500 hours, something like that. So I've experienced my fair share of shitty game design choices. But to see a game that was one of the main reasons I bought my PC, that was so, like, on release, because I got it kind of close to release. So I remember I was there for my level on Creek, and that was pretty early on. And just to see something like that, one of the greatest horde shooters I've ever played, just completely fall apart by the seams because the devs can't get out of their head that, oh, this game should be a grunt fantasy, even though the Helldivers are super elite, or Super Earth's most elite forces. It's just stupid. Like, with that, I think this is true, because I remember seeing something about it on the invasion of Super Earth way back when. The Helldivers have, I want to say 100 health, like, game file wise, like, just for the number. You know, okay, sure. Everything's scaled to that. Okay, cool. But the, what is it? The Seaf units, the ones that are the actual grunts, the guys that are just sent in as cannon fodder, pretty much. They have like 150 health. So tell me, why Super Earth's elite force, the one that liberates whole planets for them, has less health than the basic nobody grunts. It's insane. I gotta check it up after, or check to see if that's real after this, just so I'm not spreading misinformation and lies. But I think that's true. Oh, I'm gonna lose here. I'm so bad at fighting powers. Oh. Oh, how do I miss that? Oh, what? Oh. Oh, nice, I actually beat her. But yeah, it's such a good game. Again, one of the main reasons I bought my computer in the first place was that game. And that game, it should never be a grunt fantasy. If anything, we should... Okay, now this is a tricky subject because I'm not a game designer. I have played my fair share of video game. So I try and throw my 2 cents in here. Just for funsies, you know? Just for the funny ha-has. I think the game should be obviously not a grunt fantasy because we're not the grunts. We're the elite soldiers. So our equipment should reflect that. Everything should be good. You know, every weapon, every stratagem, every grenade, every armor should be good. Example, you shouldn't have stuff like, what is it? You shouldn't have like the normal shotgun. Let's say the Reacher. No, not the Slugger. The buckshot version of the Slugger. The one you get. The Punisher. That, you know, pump action shotgun. Cool. Different than the mag-fed shotgun called the Breaker. That should be the golden standard for the shotguns we have. We should not have to wait for the rotation in the superstore to give you one of the only viable pump shotguns, which is the one with the trench warbond, the sweeper. I don't know, I haven't played in a long time. But we shouldn't have to wait for that. Spend premium currency on it. Just because that's the best shotgun. The Punisher should be the best. It should be like TF2. Every weapon that's similar to it should be a side grade, not an upgrade or a downgrade. Where is this guy at? Like the Punisher should be the gold standard for pump shotguns. The Breaker should be the gold standard for mag-fed shotguns. What is it? The Diligence should be the gold standard for marksman rifles. The Liberator should be the gold standard for assault rifles. I don't know, like whatever the pistol's called, the Verdict or whatever. The Redeemer. No, that's the full auto one. I don't know. But the normal pistol, you know what I mean? That should be the gold standard for pistols. The Senator should be the gold standard for revolvers. And everything after that should be a side grade, like, for example, the Talent, the secondary energy revolver. My favorite secondary in the whole game. That's like the perfect example of what I mean. Because the Senator, 6 rounds, like a revolver. It has heavy pen for some reason. And, you know, it's like a truck. The Talon is the perfect side grade of that. Energy, so not more ammo. That's the plus. And then medium pen, which is the downside. Let's see, another example could be like the Liberator and Liberator Penetrator. Liberator light pen, decent damage. You know, just a good generalist weapon. Liberator Penetrator, medium pen, slightly less ammo, slightly slower fire rate. Boom, I have a perfect alternate. Because if you want chaff clear, stuff like that, the hell's going on? You want chaff clear and like better just junk clear, you could go the Liberator. But if you going up against, say, like the bots or something, and you want like maybe more penetration or something like that, you have the Liberator Penetrator. It's like the base weapon should be the generalist, and then every like variant, either through Warbond or not, should be the variation, the side grade. I think that would help with balance, because every gun then would have maybe not the clearest, but a more clear defined role. Like, oh, the Slugger is the heavy hitter, more single target focused shotgun than the Punisher. Let's make it do more damage, maybe have better penetration, but maybe downgrade could be, as opposed to just putting bad ergonomics on everything like they do now, maybe decrease magazine size to hold all the giant slugs, and decrease like pump rate or cycle rate, whatever it's called. I'm not a gun nerd. That would be a good change. But as opposed to, oh, this gun's doing good, a lot of people are using it, maybe, should we buff all of the guns to reach that standard? Or should we just nerf the damage of that gun into the ground so it's no longer usable? Oh, and then let's release a Warbond that has a gun very similar to the pre-nerfed one, and that's just better in every way. That way people would buy the war pawn. Oh! And then your Arrowhead Studios, congrats. Yeah, that game's balanced, especially for enemies. Oh my god, don't even get me started. That balance for enemies is so abhorrent. I think in the newest patch of recording, they gave hive guards, you know, the ones that have an entire mission seed focused to them, heavy armor on their armor plates. That stuff is reserved for, like, big units, tanks. No, I think they have anti-tank armor, but still. It's baffling. Baffling. To me. Like, what? They're release a mech war bond. Like, okay, yeah, let's buff the mechs because they suck. And we're just now addressing it because we're Arrowhead Studios. And you're like, okay, yeah, we buff the, you know, buff the health. I think they buffed the damage slightly. I think. Like, okay, cool. Now, because we use the monkey paw to balance game design, let's give hive guards heavy pen, and let's also, right before we give out a bug major order, let's make the mechs more susceptible to the bugs. Like, and they also just don't address the bugs associated with the mechs and the game. Not the bugs as in the Terminids, but the bugs as the game design. The game is just fundamentally broken. It's just baffling. I thought that game, on release, it was praised as the first ever, like, non-AAA game that actually cares, or something like that. First non-AAA game that feels like a AAA game. So you'd expect something like that to have good, like, dev-to-player communication, because it's not a AAA game. They don't have to hide behind a big studio wall and all their profit margins and shareholders and shit like that. But no, you just get... It was good for a while, and then it just fell off. Because they focused on, you know what? Maybe instead of making the game fun, let's make it profitable. And it's just turned into another Grunt Fantasy slop bucket of bad decision making. And it's just not fun. And I really want that game to succeed. It is such a good... Oh my god, wave 40. It is such a... Maybe not well designed, but it's such a good concept for a game. And just see it wasted into what it is now. I mean, it's just kind of sad. Not kinda, it's very sad. Yeah, that's my Helldivers rant done. Dealt with enough shitty game design for a lifetime with Destiny. I don't want to deal with it anymore. What else is there to talk about? I don't really know. I'm about to hit wave 40, which is... I am on wave 40, which is crazy. I'm goated. It's the best I've ever done. Oh yeah, I was thinking, also, because in Warframe, for my Uriel build, I want the Kunai Incarnates. Not for really any particular purpose, I just want them. So, and I got the Kunais, I just have to level them because I got to farm because I farmed them. And I also have to get the Incarnate from the circuit. So I was thinking of making a video of that, of probably the circuit. But I kind of figured that, oh, well, I mean, it's a Wednesday morning at 8 AM. Probably not going to be people playing the circuit at this time. So I would have loved to, you know, 2 birds, 1 stone. As opposed to procrastinating doing my homework with recording a video, I procrastinate doing my homework, but I'm making progress on Warframe. You know? I would love to do that at all. I guess we set a new record in cybergrind for myself. Get rid of that guy first. Alright, this power scan. That hits. Oh no. Oh, damn. That sucks. Hey, wait, 42. That's impressive. How long did it take? 27:56. Wow. Cool. So I think that means I unlocked wave 20 as a starting wave. Yeah. I just gotta hit wave 50 and then I get 25. Yeah. You know, I want to try one of the encore missions or whatever they're called. Yeah. Because I'm bored. Oh, it's blue. Yeah. I mainly wanted to rant about Helldivers. Just because it's pissing me off how people who develop such a good game don't know how to do game design. Oh, what? Is it all 4 of them? I guess it was. Cute. Very cute. Oh, what? Gutterman and Malignant Head, or whatever they're called. Interesting. I was kind of having this conversation with myself, not yesterday, but I think the day before. I want to find, not like signature game, but like a game that I can always come back to. That game used to be Destiny. Destiny 2, rather, because I loved it. It was so good, and then it finally died out when Such a Fate happened, and yeah, that's that now. We all know what happens. Dwindling. I was thinking of getting Marathon, but that's like hella expensive, and I'm still learning mouse and keyboard, so I didn't think that'd be the greatest option for me. I was thinking Warframe also, because it's kind of same vein as Destiny, like a space MMORPG, but the reason I like Destiny, I can praise the combat and the story however much I want, but what it stood for, no, specifically what the Titans stood for, is really what kind of, oh shit, is what made me love that game. Because I played that game a lot at a very hard point in my life. And the Titans, because I was a Titan and I forever will be, they stood, you know, I mean, if you're familiar, with Destiny, you know what they stand for, like the protectors, the wall, the front line against the darkness, all that stuff. And that was a gutter tank in here. That was a huge part of what I really needed in that part. I needed to realize no one's coming to save me. It's just myself. And I have to be strong to be able to do that. Oh, what the hell? Radiant Swords Machine. Oh yeah, I died to this guy. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, I know how Radiant works. I played cybergrind. Oh, I guess you're supposed to play this before cybergrind. Maybe this came out before cybergrind. That's probably it. But yeah, that what the Titan stood for, what that did for me, made me fall in love with that game because it only further compounded the my love for the combat in the story. Just because I had that strong emotional connection to the game. What the hell? Is this just like all of the 0 levels, just prelude levels in one? It's pretty cool. Oh my god, yeah, this is Crusher. Whoa, that's sick. Okay, I don't know what to do. Yeah, I just had that emotional connection to the game, and that's why I liked it. And I don't have an emotional connection to a game like that now. So it makes gaming right now to me feel just empty. Like a nothing burger of a thing. And that sucks, because I love video games. I mean, that is true. I genuinely enjoy them, no matter how much of a chud it makes me seem. Like, I love them. And I will continue to love them. But it just feels like all the games nowadays are just have horrible game design. It's just sad. It really is. I see games as another form of art, really. That's kind of what they are at the end of the day. They're ways to express either what the game devs are feeling or to give a voice to the players. And that shouldn't be sacrificed for profit margins or anything like that. It sucks that it's that'd do it death. It sucks that it's come to this. Like, games have just become like every other form of monetization. Oh yep, here's a game. It's gonna be the bare bones because it's part of a popular IP that we know will make profit. So we're not gonna put any effort into it. But here it is anyways, because we know you're gonna buy it. That's what happens with COD, any sports game. I guess now even it's just way into not AAA games like Helldivers. And it sucks. It really does. I really wish it didn't have to do that. I think that's kind of why I've always been a fan of indie games, because they're not so mainstream, because they make it for either themselves as a way to express what they feel, or to give a voice to the player. Oh, stalkers. What the hell? Gutter tank. Oh, what the hell? I don't think I'm supposed to be up here. Oh, of course he stands it. What, they have a punch? Very cool. Yeah, those are my gripes with the gaming industry. They do it for the profit, not for the love of the game, which sucks. What? Heat resistance. How do I get that? Oh, I went to the. I'm stuck on the floor. Oh. Am I gonna start taking like tick damage? Oh my god, I think I am. Oh, it's max health damage. That ain't good. Oh, so that's why the cooling chambers are here. This is sick. This is sick design for a level. Oh. Ankles. Wobble combo. Can I get one back? Thank you. Let me in. Mind Flayer. Oh, not the fan. Oh, damn it. I don't really know, because I think these guys are immune to... You aren't dead. I hit you with the red hit. I don't know what I was about to say. To be honest, I completely forgot. Oh. Oh, you're... Oh my... Dude. Okay, I'm the worst at parkour. You'd think after playing Destiny I'd be good at jumping puzzles, but no. Oh, man. So is this like the origin of how this prelude got hot? Oh. Why am I at 1 health? With no... What the hell happened to me? There we go. Oh. That would have been... Oh my god, I'm itching my nose. Ow! Do I go through here? Where do I go? In here? Oh, water. Sorry, my nose is... What the fuck? The Virtue's still alive? Oh my god, you're kidding. I'm back here? Oh my god. Watch this like take me to Fraud 3rd Disintegration. I love those memes. If love is in the air, wrong. Fraud 3rd Disintegration loop. That level is so good. I gotta play that level again. It's so well made. Those, yeah, the portals in Fraud as well are, I mean, incredible. Like, how do you even begin to design that? It's crazy. One of those sections underwater is pretty cool. Oh, there's just water in it. Through the roof. hell is that? Is that like one of the Earth Mover boss things? What? It's interesting. Oh, what the hell? What was that? What just hit me? Oh, it's the Earth Mover. Oh, I'm 1 HP. You the exit? What? There's more. Why do I only have 1 HP? Let me heal. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Something up here. That's the beginning of the level. Let me through. Am I not supposed to go through there? Oh, yeah, because it melts the ice. Okay. No boss fight. Some other Cerberus. Radiant Cerberus, cool. Oops. Thought I had that charge. You can tell I don't fight. Cerberus is legit. I can't parry him for the life of me. That was fun. That was a fun level. Yeah, I was not ranking that. That was fun. Is this just the same? Does it just bring you back? Maybe I save this for another video. I thought O E, whatever it's called, was the only one. Do they all exist? You just have to beat them? That's cool. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I gotta play Fraud again. This level is so fun. And I can't wait for Layer 9 either. That'll be so cool. I think that's gonna be it for video 48. Yeah, I think it'll be it. I have 3 homeworks I've been procrastinating on to do. So yeah, that'll be it. I don't know how to outro. Oh, that was probably very loud. My fault, gang. Yeah. Well, bye bye. Bye.